First down at the 20. Handoff by Flacco. Tackled down at the 22. And now let's take a look at the Ravens offense. A week ago, they had no ability to hold on to the football, giving it away 4 times.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Handoff made. Just tucked in on the tackle.
And now here's the Raiders defense. A week ago, this is a bunch that forced 5 turnovers.
Third down and 8.
Going deep. He's in the clear. The 20. The 10. Going to take it home for the touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
Got a tie game now, getting set to kick it off. The score's 7-7.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. They're setting up the return.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Raiders offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. When you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again. That is an impressive play, no doubt about it. And nowadays, from these receivers, we see one of these every single game. Hey, these guys are good.
Looking to go up top again on first down.
Cooper's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
And this is dropped. Here's a look at how the Raiders line up on offense. They posted over 500 yards passing last week, so their confidence should be sky high. Second and goal from the 2.
Almost intercepted that time.
And now here's the Ravens defense. They gave the quarterback a week ago all day to throw and never knocked him down once. Third and goal to go from the 2.
What a catch. Touchdown. Still 3.5 quarters. And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
As always, every touchdown is reviewed and verified, and it is now the word sent down. It is, in fact, verified for 6. The point after try is in the books.
Cooper's over on the sidelines, probably still getting some praise for that last drive. He had over 70 yards receiving on that scoring drive. And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Ravens offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
First down at the 20. They'll mark him at the 22.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Flacco's got it in the gun. And methodically, he just throws it away. Third down on the way. He's wide open for the grab. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the 1st down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
He's going to try and return this one. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. That return's good for about 11. The Raiders have tried to stretch the field vertically, and they certainly have. Carr has been dropping back and airing it out.
He's had the time to air that football out, and what we are seeing, the speed of this offense. And speed, what does it do? It can get down the field behind the defense, and they are making big plays.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Heaving it down the field. Got a flag down here.
Pass interference. Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. After that penalty, it sets up 2nd down and 10. Launches it down the field. The ball is knocked out.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Third and 10. Launching it deep. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Raiders have to get to the 49 for a first. The Raiders snap it at the 41. Hauls it in. No one's going to get him now. Touchdown. That touchdown has them sitting pretty as the first quarter winds to a close.
Wow, you know, something sitting pretty, something that I've never done, but, you know, I do the best I can. That's all I can do, Jim. But, hey, the offense, the team, they're so sharp. What a job by them so far. They got a nice lead here.
The Ravens return team is ready. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Ravens offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
The Ravens come out in a 2 tight end set. They'll run it here. Woodson's going to make the tackle.
Offside. Defense.
Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. The Ravens snap it at the 26. And there's Welker. Welker's taken down at the 46. That's his first reception today.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
The Ravens still driving as the second quarter gets underway. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Out to Smith. The Ravens trail here in the first half, Phil, but you can't say there aren't some positives here. Flacco's doing what he can to keep them in the game.
Well, they are losing, but you cannot blame the offense. The offensive line doing a good job giving the quarterback time, and the offensive coordinator, he's sitting over there going, he doesn't know which play to call because everything is working in the passing game.
Second down and 6. The Ravens now move the chains.
Flacco's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
Flacco's now completed 4 in a row. The Ravens will take the snap from the 30. Moore's there that time for the tackle. The rush totals just haven't been there in the first half, and that's one reason why they are behind right now, partner.
Well, the NFL offense is about deception. How do you get deception? You keep your offense balanced. So you need to be able to run it so you can use play action to get the big plays down the field.
Dennis Pitta has the catch. Pitta's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Ravens will set up. The 20 is the first down line. Flacco from the shotgun. And he just tosses it incomplete. This will be a field goal try for Tucker. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Ravens ready to kick it away. Halu's going to test the coverage here. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Raiders now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last.
On his way. In stride, and he's going for the touchdown. We're midway through the second quarter, and they're themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
Extra point is good. The Ravens now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 28-10. Webb's going to start his return. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
The Ravens put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on third down. Just not a good play on third down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
The Ravens come out in a bunch set. From the gun. It's over to Welker. Welker has the catch. That's his third catch of the day.
When it's man-to-man defense, what do? It's you against the receiver, and that time the receiver won. Also a nice throw by the quarterback.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. The Ravens will take the snap from the 25. And incomplete. The defense does its job, forcing fourth down in a hurry. The Ravens are going to punt this one back. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Raiders have to be pretty excited about the way this game has opened up for them as we near halftime.
Well, I know they love the way their offense is playing down the other side. You got to do something different on defense. There's a rule that says you can blitz if you want to. You don't have to sit back there all the time and be so passive.
Looking to go deep. Hooper's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The Raiders have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Cooper's been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards. This quarterback leads the league in passing yards for a reason, because he's not no little dink and dunker. He likes to fire it down the field. And, wow, that excites the fans when they see these long completions.
Cards now completed 4 in a row.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. The Raiders want to convert here, especially after last week's abysmal performance in third down situations. 3rd down and 10. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. Double tight end formation. The Ravens defense probably in shock that the offense went for it on 4th and long, and they come up with the stop.
Well, look, I'm in shock. I don't even know what to say. I like to talk a lot. That leaves you speechless. You're going to have to answer a lot of questions when this game is over about that decision.
1st down at the 15. Flacco misses his target that time. Incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
2nd down and 10. And it's complete to Smith Sr. Smith's met at the 23. The Ravens signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. The Ravens come to the line with a bunch set. 3rd and short. They're setting up screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here at the O.co Coliseum. 3rd quarter about to get underway. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms from the broadcast booth above the 50. And a run back of about 17. The Ravens talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. To the ground. Back that time. In on the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
He's going to get another carry. And Edwards is there to take him down.
Now they're playing from behind, and they have an offense that's been shut down, at least when it comes to the ground game.
Well, it's hard to win football games in the NFL when you're one-dimensional, but right now I think you've got to throw the football. The defensive line, maybe they're tired, they can't get to the quarterback, and maybe that can give you a chance to win.
Two tight ends on the field here.
The Ravens snap it at the 36.
Throws the pass. Over the middle and incomplete that time. The offense now needs to pick up the first here on 3rd down after that incompletion. From the gun, Flacco. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20. When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
As you look at the numbers, and they're impressive, it's business as usual for this quarterback, Phil.
Another big day, another big stat day. Jim, I just can't relate to these numbers.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. Wants to go deep.
And it's incomplete. They went for the home run ball there, Phil, but just could not make the play.
Yeah, you want to do this. You always want to throw the football deep at least 4 or 5 times a game because you want to make the defensive backs uncomfortable. If you let them get comfortable, they'll start jumping those short ones. These guys won't do that anymore now.
Boot Harper's undoubtedly been the top target for his quarterback today, Phil.
Yeah, he has. And quarterbacks, that's what happens. When a wide receiver gets hot, hey, they'll start looking for him. And that's what's happened in this game so far here.
Staying with the passing game on first down. And Webb nearly picks off that throw.
That's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
2nd and 10. Touchdown, Oakland Raiders. Carr's just thrown his 15th touchdown of the season. And with that score, they now have a nice buffer to work with over this last quarter and a half.
They do, but this game is not over. Now you got to come out there on the offensive side, and you got to find a way, come up with some new plays, take a chance, and get back in this game. It's not over.
The Ravens have let this one get away from them today. Need to try and turn things around in a hurry. The score's 35-10.
Webb's got it on the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Ravens stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. Second and 6. Here's the handoff. Picks up about 2. The Raiders call a timeout and now have only 1 remaining for the rest of the game. On the way, 3rd down. The Ravens come to the line and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Surveys. Got a flag. Back that time. In on the tackle.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty. And so now they'll bring out Cook to punt. Fields it cleanly and starts his return. Hopkins tackled down. That return's good for about 23.
The Raiders love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Raiders have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the 3rd quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominant.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. We're late 3rd, Phil, and kind of like looking at you. This game is getting uglier by the minute.
Wow, you know, and everybody says you're a nice guy. Now, see, you say things like that, and you just ruin your reputation as a man of the people. Heck. Oh, well, you know, Jim, sometimes you got to say mean things. This game has been mean, too. One team is getting blown out.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. Webb's got a chance for a return. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. The Ravens didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Second down and 12.
Forsett with the reception.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of a couple that time.
Third and a long way to go.
And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
He wants to return this one.
Keeps churning ahead. He's tackled right at the 31.
The Raiders know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good enough.
Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
The rest of this quarter is simply a formality.
It's what it looks like, doesn't it? It just looks like, hey, that doesn't even look like it. It is. This game is absolutely over. There's no such thing as a miracle that's going to pull this out for the losing team. But give the offense a lot of credit. On the winning side, they have been sharp all day long.
And a touchback.
The Ravens are experiencing a little bit of a drought here offensively, having gone 3 straight possessions without a score. What do you think needs to be done to buck that trend here, partner?
I'd say it's a little more than a drought. This is some awful offense, and there's many things you've got to do. You've got to tell your offensive line to pick things up. When the offensive line is aggressive, it gives all the stars a chance to succeed, and that's what they got to do here. Offensive line, get it going.
And the pass is picked by Woodson. This offense had no choice but to take some chances here in the 4th quarter, but it comes back to bite them again with an interception.
Well, but it's not going well, and you start trying to take chances, there is nothing going to go right in that situation. If they get back on the field after this one, Jim, just go out there, run the football, and try to get this game over with.
Running room. Gains 18.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
First down and 10. Here's the quick toss. Smith's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Hey, we go rally.
Second and 11.
Outside now on the toss.
Murray's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
And now here's the toss. Brought down by Mosley.
Going for it on 4th down.
All right, here we go. Hey.
go for it on fourth down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Ravens with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game. The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Flacco's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Second down, 3 to go. Pitta can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Third and 3. Marvin Brown with the catch. A foot race to the end zone. The 30, the 20. They have struggled on third down, but not on that occasion. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First and 10. Second down following that incompletion. Flacco will take it from the gun. Steve Smith with the grab. Smith taken down after a game.
You're down here near the goal line. You're getting blown out, but keep playing hard. You never know. Next week, you might be in the same situation, and you can draw on this positive reinforcement maybe you get from this next play.
Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Flacco's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Hard to cover these tight ends when they get into the end zone because they're fast, they're nimble, and they're big. So even if you cover them, they push off and get the touchdown catches.
Flacco's resting on the sidelines as his defense will be coming out momentarily. He simply picked apart the secondary on that last scoring drive. Takes off from the 5. Charging ahead. Breaks at the tackle. Perriman's there to make the tackle.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking. The speed of the returner gets down the field. And after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
The Raiders set to take over here on offense, partner, and this team has to have a little chip on the shoulder right now after going for it on fourth down last time deep in the opponent's territory.
Yeah, I hope they have a chip on their shoulders because the defense just flat out whipped them. That's why they didn't get that fourth down attempt. You got to be tougher if you want to pick up fourth down situations.
I know there are a lot of people right now still wondering why didn't they just kick the football and go for the 3. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. My goodness, Phil, there's certainly not a whole lot of sportsmanship down on the field right now.
Yeah, this is getting to a point where even I'm starting to feel bad for the losing team, and maybe it is time to call off the proverbial dog and let this game just finish a little bit more mercifully.
The Ravens return team is ready. It'll be a touchback. The Ravens offense comes onto the field, and even if they put together a scoring drive, there's not going to be any difference here in the outcome. Now just playing for a little bit of pride and perhaps to try to get things going for next week.
Well, pride's gone out the window. You've lost that already because it's been a dismal performance by your whole football team today. And I say this on the offensive side, don't press the issue, just get this game over with.
The Ravens still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Flacco's led his team on the field today and has posted some very impressive numbers.
Yeah, the offense has been sharp, and I'll say this, in the NFL, if you're trying to make a comeback, the easiest way to do it is to do it with a hot quarterback and an offense that's clicking on all cylinders.
It'll be third down. Flacco from the shotgun. Flacco sends it to Brown. Third catch today so far.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Flacco's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Justin Tuck has a sack.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Loss of 3 on the play. From the gun, Flacco. The catch is made by Justin Forsett.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Encroachment, the defense. Still third down.
Third down after the penalty. They're set to punt it away now. And the punt is kicked out of bounds. Amari Cooper heading back out to the huddle. And, well, we know we say this a lot about this, but he's really been the star of the show today.
Yes, he has, and he does it with such, well, the word for him is he's humble. He's a humble star. That's unique in this game, and that's why we love talking about it.
And do you feel like you're able to recognize anything that's humble?
I don't know anything about being humble. Some people have that trait. I do not.
Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.
Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Here are all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select a player to learn more. Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Use this information during the draft to make your picks. Each skill unlocked will cost you scouting points. Spend as many as you can each week, as a portion of your unused points will be lost. Unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is a diamond in the rough or a bust.
Not me.